Welcome back. It's the Lost for Word boys here to discuss football for you all, just cause we love it. How y'all been, man? What y'all think of this week 1, man?
Week one was crazy.
Crazy week, man.
Yeah.
Week one was crazy.
Let's start from the beginning. Thursday night football, Chiefs, Lions. If I said I was shocked, it's because that's an understatement. I was very surprised. I know Travis Kelsey wasn't there, but still, like that shit it didn't look good. It didn't look good.
It just goes to show you, like, no matter how good of a quarterback you are, if you don't have pieces around you, you gonna struggle, dog. Like
Yeah,
that's got to be the most drop passes I've seen, like in a game
yeah,
that I've probably ever seen. Like me as a person
yeah.
has seen live. Like
And
everybody was dropping the ball.
and it wasn't like niggas had to go, you know what I'm saying, Odell for that shit. It was hitting niggas right here, nigga, like
They was just dropping it.
dropping that shit. And kind of the main culprit was Kadarius Toney, yeah. He had
Yeah,
about
who
four of them.
was he on my fantasy team? I could have used every single one of them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um.
I want to drop him, but I can't bring myself to drop him
Why not?
because Mahomes is quarterback. I can't see him dropping four more passes. Like I can't see him doing that again.
And
There's no way it can get worse than this.
bruh, theoretically, he should fit into that Ty Hill slot. You know what I'm saying? Be
Hmm.
fast. You know what I'm saying? But
He ain't that
it's
fast, but
yeah,
I mean
yeah,
he should fit somewhere. Like dang.
like that Ty Hill, Miko Hartman like slot. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? But so my Blur, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Go
Oh, okay.
ahead, finish.
Like I didn't. So from what I saw, the nigga deleted his social medias. Yeah, like cause
Who?
Kadarius Toney.
Oh, I'm weak.
Cause niggas was on that ass, right? Right.
Damn.
So he came back though after the Giants beat the Cowboys beat the Giants by 40, and it was like them niggas some losers, nigga, and deleted it again. So like, how y'all feel about that? Cause that shit petty and that shit like you can't talk that, bro. You can't do that, dude. Like,
That just
Is
shows
that
this generation. How old is he? That just shows you the generation, dog. That that's ridiculous. First of all,
I mean, I get that like they dropped you and you talk shit against them, but like the way you played justified them dropping you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
did they drop him? I thought they traded him.
They traded him. Yeah, they traded him. Not dropped him. They traded him. Yeah. But it was just like he was mad he wasn't getting time there, and so they traded him. So he's like, yo, they didn't see my value. But like when you get the time, what are you doing with it? You ain't doing shit with it. You dropping balls, bro.
I don't see your value either. Nigga. I
Yeah.
mean, I almost dropped you from a fantasy team. Like,
Yeah. And you want a nigga that's starting with Mahomes, nigga. Like that's
yeah,
a
like I
yeah.
know the ball coming,
Yeah.
but it's just like, and I know they want to utilize him, but I think he just had a bad case of the dropsies, man. I'm a hold on to him.
You
He got one more week. He gonna be on the bench this week though.
y'all
He
think
got one
that
more week.
no, start him. He gonna have a big day.
No, no,
He
no,
gonna
no,
have a
no,
big day.
no, no. Well,
who
Um
got
he'll have it on my bench like Ayuk did.
yeah, you
somebody dropped Sky Moore too? He in the free agency.
yeah.
I almost at this point I would much rather have Scott because he wasn't. I felt like they was like, well, he ain't gonna catch the ball. Let's throw it to him. Like, but then again, nobody. Like I said,
Nobody,
nobody was
yeah.
catching that.
Even McKinnon, like you could Mahomes could usually depend on Jarick McKinnon, but
Yeah,
he was dropping balls too, dog. Like,
that's my guy too. I rock with him. Georgia Southern's own.
is he really?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I used to pick that nigga up on Madden, man. He used to play for the Vikings, right?
You're
Yeah.
that's my guy.
But I'm
Was that
actually
the biggest surprise for y'all this week in the NFL? Was that the biggest surprise out of all of the games? Well,
No,
like I said, we had some good games to choose from. What was the biggest surprise to you, Blur?
yeah, Blur.
the Giants getting shut out. That was the biggest surprise.
Was that a
Like any,
surprise though?
it's a surprise because I feel like any team in the NFL, if they get shut out, it's a surprise. Like no one should get shut out. 3 points at least should go up.
Yeah.
You get shut out to 0, you're a high school team. You can call yourself no NFL team.
And they scored
So
40,
that was a
nigga.
big
So it wasn't
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, they-
yeah.
It went like 20-0, and it could have been a 60-0 game, which is ridiculous. It could have been if Dak was a better quarterback.
Yeah,
Did
that
he
might
have
be
to
the.
be though? He didn't have to
But
be
he
a
didn't
better
have-
quarterback.
He didn't have to be, but he didn't
You know,
put together no drives either. Even before they got that big lead, that defense was doing everything.
Yeah. But I'm saying if my defense give me a 14-point advantage, I'm just trying not to lose it. I ain't trying to get, throw for 400 yards in this game. Nigga. Like I'm like
Yeah.
we won already. Like the Giants offense can't do shit. So like I'm gonna just not lose the game for us, bro. I'm gonna just not do Daniel Jones shit. Like
And the way you not lose it, to me, the way you not lose games is score more points.
I mean they got 40, dog.
Run it up. That's your rival. Run that shit up.
If that
Like,
ain't running it
stomp
up,
a hole
They
in
would
there.
have threw him back in the game.
Yeah.
Threw them right back in the game.
yeah.
Because look how long they kept Dak in the game before they put Cooper Rush in. They kept him in for a while.
I mean, why not? You would have took him out.
I mean, at 27-0, man, hey, come on, Cooper Rush. It's not like Cooper Rush is a bomb. Like, come on, Cooper
Man,
Rush, let's go.
it was 27-0 in the second half. I mean, the second quarter.
Yeah.
I know.
no,
So-
no, that's too much time. You got to leave that starter in.
Yeah.
It ain't too much time. Look, what Daniel Jones was doing back there, running for his life all day, all
That
night,
white
never
Vic
stop.
though, man. You never know what Danny Dimes can
Yeah,
do.
yeah, I know he can trip over his feet. I know he can do that. So,
Yeah.
but that was my surprise. What about yours, Mark?
I'm gonna say Green Bay. Green Bay was my surprise. I thought that with Aaron leaving, I wasn't a believer in Jordan Love, bro. Like, but maybe he's the real deal, bro. Like he went in there without Christian Watson, and he put up what 38 points, 36 points. Like, and I'm like, hey, you can't even. I can't say shit about that because I expected them to go lose. I had kind of high hopes for Justin Fields, bro. I thought he was gonna take another step. He got DJ Moore this year, but it kind of looked like more of the same. Like,
Yeah.
So I think Green Bay looked good to me. I don't necessarily know if this is a shock, but Miami also cause like, man, after what happened to Tua last year, I'm like, this nigga shouldn't play no more, bro. Like, bro, go get take your money, go be with your family, dog. Like, this football shit ain't worth it, ain't worth your life, bro. But like, that nigga's a baller, bro. That nigga, he might be him, dog. Tua might be him. I've never
Not a
seen
believer.
I've never seen a better quarterback with a weaker arm, bro. Like, the nigga, the only nigga I could compare Tua's arm to is Chad Pennington.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, Chad Pennington used to dink and dunk that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, get that shit off quick. But Tua actually throwing deep and leading niggas, that's accuracy, bro. Like, that nigga's accurate, bro. Like, I can't even be mad at it, bro. Like, I was in awe watching that shit. Not only because I got Ty Hill on my fantasy team, you know what I'm saying? But I was in awe watching, like, Tua throw. I actually went back and watched, like, the highlights of that game. Because I didn't see it live, but I went back and watched the highlights of that game. Like, hell of a game by Tua, man.
He's actually leading the league in passing yards.
Yep.
It's just one game.
Crazy.
But
I mean, but even still, if you would have told me that he was going to be leading before the game, I would have been surprised.
And
actually,
it's only one game, but last year that nigga got off to a hella good start, bro. Before the head injuries, Tua was looking like this last year, bro. Like,
That's true.
I'm not a believer. I just think if it wasn't for Ty Hill, he wouldn't be much.
well, he got him, so you know what I'm saying. You can't say without.
I can say that because he did play without Tyreek and he wasn't that good.
But I'm
I
saying,
mean, that was under different coaching, and
yeah,
it was a lot of stuff different.
Mike
I think all
McDaniels,
that do play a part.
that black coach. I don't think that nigga black. Hey, and that's not. I'm not race shaming, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. But I don't look at that man hair. That man not black, bro. But hey,
Who are you talking about?
Mike
Tua?
McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins from
He's a white. He's a white man.
No, he's black, bro. One of his parents is black, so he's technically
No,
no
no.
dead
The young dude that be acting hip.
Yeah, the nigga that was smoking the vape, nigga. Yeah, that
I
nigga's.
never seen him smoking a vape.
Last year when they got like the last game of the season, he had a vape in his hand, smoking on the sideline. But look, yeah, Mike McDaniel's is biracial. Yep, hitting the vape, man,
Not on the sideline.
on the sideline.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
But yeah, they say he biracial, so I'm gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying? That's a stat for us, bro. I rock with that.
I'll pass.
Well,
If he say nigga, I'm gonna have a problem with it.
do you have a problem if Logic say nigga?
I never heard Logic say nigga. Do he be saying nigga? I probably would have a problem if he say nigga.
I think he interviewed his dad. His dad's like a crackhead, black dude. He interviewed that nigga. Like, so, yeah. So I mean, technically, he got the right to say it, bro. Like, you know, like
My issue is, what do you identify as?
do that matter? Because
Like,
like, what does the world see you as?
well, yeah, it do. Well, that matters too. Actually,
Yeah.
all of that matters.
Yeah.
All of that matters.
Yeah. But what was surprising to you? No idea.
Yo, it was a lot to be surprised about. I was surprised that the Giants got shut out because they were a playoff team last year. Dallas always finds a way to fumble a bag, and so to see them dominate, that was crazy. What you mentioned about Green Bay was surprising too, because it's like, do Green Bay have the quarterback formula? Like,
Yeah.
do they just know something that nobody else knows,
Over
quarterback
20
wise?
years of damn good quarterback play. The previous two Hall of Famers, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And then, you mentioned another one, didn't you?
Miami, Tua.
Oh yeah, Miami. Tua. Yeah, Tua. That was crazy. One that surprised me was probably the Minnesota Tampa Bay game. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know why I was surprised because Minnesota always fumble in the bag, man, or like playing. It's like they play down to their competition, but they don't have Peyton Manning to do that. Like Peyton Manning used to play down to their competition, but they would win the game by 3 or something. Like I don't know what they got going on. And then also I was surprised that the Bengals got slapped.
Yeah, they got smacked good.
That was surprising to me too.
Bruh, you see Jamar Chase was like, yo, we playing them L's, nigga. They gave y'all niggas a L, nigga.
Yeah, they were talking a lot of trash and
didn't
then
see
back
that.
it up.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
And
a lot
they-
of trash and then back it up.
And they finally paid Joe Burrow, which I'm not mad at, bro. He deserved it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't think it get talked about enough that like once you get your money, it's like I think it's just natural to like relax a little bit. Like it's
But
like
you know they've been losing to the Browns. They done lost 8 out of 10 games to the Browns.
yeah, but not like this. 3 points, bro.
Yeah,
3 points, and that shit.
and 83 yards. So
Yeah, that shit looked bad, bro. Like,
yeah, it was terrible.
with especially with all the weapons out there, bro. They
Mhm.
on offense, every position stacked, bro. Wide receiver stacked. They got Mixon in the backfield. Like they should
True.
never have 3 points, bro. Like
I mean, you got somebody like Jamar Chase on your squad. Like, at least, I mean, he didn't even have no yards. Like,
yeah,
it was just terrible.
he talked too much shit.
Because even though Minnesota lost, Jefferson put up 150, I think. So,
But
and 0 touchdown with that is a surprise to me. Like, I don't even understand how. That is well, you know, it is a Minnesota Vikings. So, I don't know why.
bro, and speaking of Jefferson, and like it's weird because like every time I think about dope receivers for the Vikings, I think about Randy Moss, right? But watching Tyreek Hill, right? Who Is Tyreek the most dangerous nigga in the NFL?
You mean like right
Dangerous,
now?
Yeah, right
yes.
now. Right now, yes. The most explosive,
Dangerous,
dangerous nigga in the NFL.
dangerous, yes to me. But if we're just talking about dangerous and explosive, if you're talking about skills and better, then no.
Who's better than him?
I'll take Justin Jefferson over him.
Oh.
Skill wise, just have more skill. Like
What skill do you think Justin Jefferson has
route
over
running,
Tyreek?
ability to catch in traffic, um, type of catches he makes. He don't just rely on his speed. Like I think he can do more at the wide receiver position than Tyreek. Tyreek, if he didn't have that speed, what would he be?
But he does have it.
I'm just saying. I mean, but Jefferson don't need his speed. Is what I'm saying. If he didn't, he don't have to use speed. He
I
can
mean,
just use his.
Justin ain't no turtle though, nigga. Like,
I mean, I ain't saying he's slow. He definitely
yeah,
ain't slow. Nah.
yeah.
But I'm just saying he's a dynamic receiver. He can do it. He can be in any position. He can go across the middle. He can catch over people. He can throw it up. He'll jump.
Hey, so you naming stats that like Justin got over Ty, but like, what about the stats Ty got over Jefferson? You know what I'm
But I
saying?
don't think he got it speed. I mean, I
Speed,
can't. There's nothing
acceleration,
else.
fucking Justin Jefferson not running no punts back. This nigga not taking no handoffs. Like Tyreek
But
got moves
Tyreek
in the open field. Like the
Tyreek
nigga's
only
all around.
but he only take punts back because he's fast.
You can't
Like
take that away from the nigga though, bro.
I'm
That's
not
like
taking it away
saying if
from him,
Randy Moss wasn't fast, that nigga wouldn't. But it's like he was though, and niggas knew what he was gonna
but
do, and he still did it. Like,
and that's true. But they didn't put Randy Moss at punt returns and the kickoffs, and because they valued him. They didn't want him to get hurt. Just like Jefferson, they don't want that man. They got other people to do
hey,
that stuff. They don't want Shane want that man to get hurt.
I know Ty might be like 5'9", but Randy Moss and Justin Jefferson ain't built like Cheetah, nigga.
They not. They
Yeah,
not. I give you that. They
that
not
nigga
built.
a little muscle, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga 200 pounds of muscle, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
they not built
Turbo.
like him.
yeah,
and Randy Moss will be the first one to tell you he ain't built like some of these other receivers. So
yeah. So, and I think,
and with Randy Moss and Ty, I think with both of them, it's wide receiver for them is like effortless. Like they the speed that they produce make it seem like it's just easy for them.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, when he left Patrick, I was like, man, Tua got that noodle arm. That shit gonna be trash. But Tua say hike, throw that bitch. Ty run right up under that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
it is just one game still. So
I mean, Ty had 1,700 last year, and Tua missed like half the year, bro. Like, so, hey, we'll see this year, but I feel like he's gonna get
yeah,
2,000, 2K.
If
he
I had
might
to pick between
take
um,
it to the water.
Hill and Jetta's age not being a factor, I'd probably pick Hill.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
He can
I'd
do
probably
more.
but I rock with Jettas, man.
Me too. I
He's
fuck
a
with that
hell of
nigga
a
heavy.
receiver. I rock
Yeah,
with Jettas. Like
yeah,
he definitely for right now, he in my top five right now.
and he
That's
swagged
like in the
out, nigga.
game right now. He's swaggy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Hey, that
Uh,
shit matter more than it should to me. I feel like, bro. Like,
I always got a swag team. I still got my little NBA swag team, but
yeah,
yeah, like so yeah, but I rock with him. But
yeah.
speaking of yards, we already said Tua's leading and passing. I think Hill's leading and receiving. Yeah,
He is. He is.
215. But Jettis is right there as well.
Yeah.
I actually feel. I mean, Jettis was balling, but I felt bad for him. Like,
Why?
why did they get rid of Dalvin Cook? They got rid of Dalvin Cook and they got rid of Thielen. Yeah, they got. I mean, Addison did his thing a little bit, but like now he's not gonna have that luxury of like they defense got to be honest, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like they could triple team him if they want to. That's what I would do to Tyreek
Who's
Hill
their
too.
number two?
Triple team him. I think a rookie Jordan Addison
And
or
KJ Osborne.
KJ Osborne,
Yeah. Over
and
there.
then they got TJ Hawkinson
Yeah. Yeah. Hawkinson.
and Madison, who I don't know how many rushing yards he had, less than
Yeah.
39.
He
And
scored
This
though.
is crazy too. The leading rusher in the Baltimore Texas game was Lamar Jackson with 38,
Dobbins got hurt though, out for the year.
but 38 yards.
Yeah,
Period. That's ridiculous.
yeah.
Like that's for both teams.
But
Nobody
yeah,
had more than 38 yards.
but also look at the score of that game, bro. He didn't. They didn't. I'm not running Lamar if I'm up 20, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying you should be running somebody. The Texans should be running. They got Damian Pierce. He
Pierce,
should
yeah.
have more than 38 yards.
But think about it, if you down, you're not really trying to run. Like if you down, you passing.
But
Like
they
it's
lost
true.
9-25. They wasn't down that much and that for that long.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
yeah, if you in this game, yes,
yeah,
I get it. Like,
yeah.
but
And
here,
and Saquon, I don't know. For the first quarter, it looked like Saquon was trying his hardest, bro. And it's like, bro, how do y'all feel about this running back shit? Like, cause like we see like Jonathan Taylor, Saquon, like all these niggas saying like, yo, like we out here. Like I think Saquon took like a percentage of the total Giants offense last year, and it was a crazy percentage. And it's like
mhm.
with that, the nigga deserve to get paid. It don't matter if like the lifespan of the running back so short. It's like look at what this nigga's doing. But like
Yeah,
they just like we can plug anybody into this position, and they may not give us the amount of yards you do, but they'll give us enough. You know what I'm saying, to where we can make up the rest. Like how y'all feel about that with like the running backs?
I mean, on the business side, as an owner, it makes sense. It's unfortunate, but it makes sense. But
Yeah,
it's messed up because they get these people as rookies. I don't know how long their contracts are,
on
probably
their
like
rookie
4 years.
deal. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they ball out, and then when it's time to pay them, they're like, nah.
Yeah.
So like something would have to change where I don't know. Like I don't really know how you fix it. You got to pay them at the beginning, or maybe the rookie deals need to have like guaranteed incentives or something like
For the
that. Like
running
if
backs.
you are, yeah, if you are a
Yeah.
top ranked running back, then we'll pay you this, and this.
Yeah.
But then that could be finesse too, because then they'll just start randomly benching you or something. Like so
Yeah.
you don't hit that, you know. So it's a rigged game in a sense.
Yeah. And bruh, not only you on your rookie deal, but while you on that shit, they use you up, bruh. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, you a workhorse, man.
yeah, you a worker. Like, look at Zeke. That nigga had 300 carries every year, bruh. And then when it came time to like for the team to be like, all right, you done held us down for this long. Oh no, we got Tony Pollard, dog. Like, go ahead.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's committee,
Yeah.
and then when they see what the committee back do, they like, all right, you can go.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. It's weird. It's like I guess I get it from like the owner standpoint, but I also get it from like Jonathan Taylor standpoint. Like I'm not gonna come play there, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To save my I get Le'Veon Bell. Like he came back and
Mhm.
he had a bad season, but he got his money, nigga. Like
Yeah.
so you could say oh that nigga was trash, but that nigga got paid. Like you
Yeah.
know, like
And he was a hooper. Le'Veon Bell was crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's a shame. Like they kind of helpless in a sense,
Yeah. Oh wait, not only that,
unless every single running back says we not playing, and you know that's not happening.
yeah, or the running backs that's up, like I'm not coming out because like, bruh, you're gonna get hit 30 times a game, dog. Like it's crazy that like niggas that's taking the most punishment is like not valued, nigga. Like
Mhm.
we're not paying
yeah,
you, dog. Like,
yep.
but I don't know. It's gonna take like Derrick Henry, like all these niggas, McCaffrey, like well, C Mac got paid though. Like, I can't like, and if you got paid, can you really be mad, bro? Like, it's like these niggas ain't get paid, but like I got paid, so like you know, like I can't
I mean,
fight your battle for you, bro. Like,
but you could try to advocate for them. But yeah,
yeah,
I don't. Yeah, am I gonna not take a? I don't know, man. I don't know.
it's
I don't know.
it's a lot of politics involved in that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which sucks.
yeah.
Also, we can't forget, in my opinion, the most exciting game of the week.
What was that?
The Jets and the Buffalo, man.
Man,
That was the most man. They knew what they were doing when they put this game on Monday night.
they
They
didn't
knew
know
what they were
though.
doing.
They didn't know though.
They
They knew
knew
what they
what
was
they were
doing,
doing.
but they didn't know, man.
Then
But
they had the whole 9/11 thing,
yeah, New York.
and New York had
Yeah,
another
Yeah,
disaster
fuck,
2
on
New York teams at
9/11
that.
man. Moment of
when
silence for,
Aaron Rodgers' Achilles crashed and burned.
bro.
Um, four
So
plays in.
we actually had this discussion, and I was high on the Jets, bro. This was pre Dalvin Cook. Like I'm like, bruh, they got their quarterback. Them niggas had the solid base last year. Hella defense, talent at the skill positions. Like now the quarterback's coming in there. Goddamn gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? Mr. No Vaccine, Mr. Ayahuasca. You know what I'm saying? My nigga. And then,
They just didn't have the offensive line though.
man,
Exactly. Yeah, and I disagreed with you when you were first saying that. And then when they got Dalvin Cook, I was like, okay,
yeah.
I could see them making the playoffs. So we were all kind of like, well, actually, I don't know where you stood with them, Blur, about like what you thought the
Uh,
Jets was gonna do.
I didn't think they was gonna make the playoffs.
Okay,
Even with
and then
Dalvin,
It's because they ain't that offensive line. I didn't- that last year, what's name was getting toe up, man, back there. Any quarterback they put back there was getting toe up.
yeah,
So
yeah, I
and they
forgot
ain't
how
made no
many
changes.
quarterbacks. I forgot they got two quarterbacks injured last year, and they was rotating QBs.
yeah.
But yeah, man,
Yep.
that was crazy. Now, ironically enough, I did think the Jets were going to win this game
Me too.
because
Pre the
they
injury.
had the defense. Yeah,
Yeah,
pre-injury,
yeah,
they had the defense, and I felt like Aaron Rodgers would do enough to help them win. I felt like Josh Allen wasn't going to be the Josh Allen that we knew when he had the Giants head coach, the ball or whatever. Like I thought it was
yeah,
going to be more of Josh Allen from last year versus what we had got accustomed to.
yeah.
Um, then he got injured, and I'm like, oh, well, there's that.
Can I, bruh? Can I just say that shit happened, and I think we both kind of said, "Yo, A Rod is finessing, like
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
nigga
yeah,
finessing,
yeah,
dog."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then that nigga got on the cart, and I was like, "Damn, is this nigga?" This nigga really, he really acting this shit out. He committed to this lie, boy. But then you see they slow it down. You see his damn calf trimmer when bruh tackle
Yeah,
him,
that shit
and I'm like,
cool.
I can't watch it no more, bruh. Like, Garrett Wilson was like, A Rod came up to him. He was like, "I'm sorry, kid." Like, bruh, that shit heartbreaking, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That sucks, man.
Yeah. Like we might
That
have got
sucks.
cheated out of like who knows what they could have been, bruh, with Aaron. Like
Mhm.
who know they won with Zach Wilson, bruh. Like who knows what they could have did with Aaron Rodgers, bruh. Like
And also doesn't mean that they still can't be anything.
Zach made some great plays. He made some nice throws.
he made some bad
The
ones too.
problem is the consistency. Yeah,
Yeah.
like no,
Yeah.
nah, I
But
don't see it happening.
talking about consistency, Josh Allen. Like, are we sure this nigga didn't have a Jets jersey on under his fucking Bills jersey?
He been balling like that, dude. Like that's what I said. Ever since that coach left, he ain't been the same. He has not been the same Josh Allen.
That shit look bad, bro. Like, cause you, no ID, you was depending on the Jets defense to win your fantasy league, and I had bet money on the Jets prior, to win. So it's like we both was like invested in the Jets.
Yeah.
And it seemed like Josh Allen was too. Josh Allen has some money on them niggas, bro. I ain't lying, bro. That shit was terrible.
Wait.
Josh
Hold
Allen
on.
looked terrible.
Hold
I guess the amount of games I've seen actually Josh Allen play is not that big, so like I don't really associate Josh Allen with playing like that. Like
Mhm.
in my mind, he's an elite quarterback,
Mhm.
but that shit looked awful, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He threw it to the same defender 3 times. He then had a
times.
career day against him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga, they said last year he had 3 interceptions all year.
Yeah, got that in
He
the
got
game.
3 in one game.
Yeah.
Somebody pay that man.
How do y'all feel about people are saying Brady to the Jets? What y'all feel about that?
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Why?
One just genuinely, I think he should stay retired. Like, I don't want to see him. I love Tom Brady, but I kind of wanted him to have the send off that Peyton Manning got. Like, he won, he rode off into the sunset. Like, I don't want him to come back and like Michael Jordan his legacy, basically.
What if he wins?
Like, well, if he wins, then that solves that first issue. But then that brings up my next issue, and that not why with the Jets, man? Not the Jets, man. Like that's
Why?
just it's the same. It's just like how Brett Favre went to the Vikings. Like that's your division rival, dog. Why you gonna join the enemy?
No. Hold on now. The Vikings were the Packers' rivals. The Packers got rid of Brett Favre like he's trash. The Packers were not loyal to Brett Favre. Why should Brett Favre be loyal to the Packers? Same
How you
thing
know
with
they didn't
Tom
let
Brady.
How you know they didn't let him go from the Packers because he was out here robbing welfare allegedly?
Nigga, that's new Brett. Don't try to add retired Brett into old Brett. Them two different
Hey,
Bretts.
he might have been doing that back then. This could be an old money scheme.
Okay, take Brett out of it. The Patriots threw Brady away. They were not loyal to Tom Brady.
No,
Why should Tom Brady be
it
loyal to
wasn't.
the Patriots?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Brady. Brady wasn't the problem. The problem was Brady and Belichick.
But that's what I'm saying.
That was the problem.
Whatever the problem was, they cut Brady. You're no longer welcomed here. All your 20 years here.
Nobody said he was nobody.
What's that
welcome.
mean?
They just honored him at the game. I feel like they came to a mutual agreement. I don't feel like they just said F Brady.
If that were true, they would have never cut Brady. 20 years, what you've done here does not matter anymore. We got another nigga here. Like, we don't want you here anymore. So why should Brady be like, yo, I'm a Patriot, bruh. I can't go play for the Jets. Why should Brady feel like that?
Because he lost his family. He should spend time with his family.
Hey, he was just playing with his son, bruh. He got his kids still.
Keep playing with him.
He should feel like that regardless. It shouldn't even be about the team. It should be about himself. They was his rivals. You know, I wouldn't want to go play with my rivals either.
Bruh, how do we know that's his rivals? He could like everyone on the Jets team and the Jets organization. The way people build it as Patriot versus Jets. Like, these niggas friends though. Like, all these rivals of teams, these niggas is friends. These niggas hang out in the off season. Like, these niggas go get dinner together, bruh. Like,
My third reason why he shouldn't go to the Jets is because nigga gonna get injured like everybody else. You know who should go there though? Drew Brees. Let him go there and get injured. Let him go there and get injured.
You know who agent just talked to the Jets?
Ooh.
I heard Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh my God, bruh. Bruh. Can we stop talking about this nigga?
I wouldn't mind seeing him play there.
Man, stop it! Hey, look, Zach Wilson is 10 times the quarterback Colin Kaepernick is, nigga. Stop it, bruh. At his peak.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop that shit.
Bruh, hold on. Look,
Nah, we're gonna use that to transition to week 2.
No. Hold on. Hear me out, bro.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that bull.
Hear me out. Y'all love that nigga because he a black man with an afro and that nigga took it. That's why y'all like that nigga.
He could actually hoop though. He could hoop though.
He can hoop.
He did.
What that got to do with football? Yeah, he can play basketball. What that got to do with football, nigga? That nigga had a jumper, nigga. Okay. What that got to do with football?
Did he not make it to the Super Bowl? Yes or no?
Holla at me when Zachy get there. Holla at me when Zachy get there.
Did Nick Foles make the Super Bowl? Is Nick Foles a good quarterback?
Nick Foles won the Super Bowl.
Is he a good quarterback?
Hold up. Nick Foles didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Wentz made it there.
Foles played every playoff game, bro. Foles played every playoff game.
Mark, did he play the whole season to get to the Super Bowl?
No, he played every playoff game though. The games that
Doesn't
matter, he
matter.
played.
He didn't get. You was trying to compare to him as getting there. He didn't get there. Kaepernick got there. He didn't just jump into the playoffs and play. He got there. Zach Williams played for what 3 years now? What he been at?
I think wasn't he a rookie last year?
I don't
I
know.
feel like
I
Zach
think
Williams
so.
was a
He
rookie
ain't
last
been to
year.
the Super Bowl.
Look,
He ain't been to
look
the Super
that
Bowl.
up,
Matter of fact,
please.
his position got taken twice. Ain't no he ain't been to the Super Bowl. His
That's
position
because
got
he,
taken twice.
bruh. Okay, so his position got took because 3 years. Okay, his position got took because he was a young man and he didn't want to take responsibility for his bad play. That
Man,
shit
look at
come with-
this.
that
Look at this, dude.
Wait, go look at his game started though. Look at his games play. Click, see how many games he played in these years. Cause like that shit look bad. That shit look bad. But look at that. He played one game in 20.
That's this year.
2023. 9/11. That's crazy though. That's 2021. His stats was 9/11. That's crazy.
Wait, where you see that at?
He threw 9 touchdowns, 11 picks in 2021.
Oh, this rigged, dog. And then he came back on 9/11.
9/11, yeah.
Interesting. Uh-oh. About to go back into that rabbit hole like old days.
Yeah. But
Um,
hear me out here. Hear me out. Do you guys think, and answer honestly, please. Don't try to answer just to win y'all's argument. Do y'all think that Brock Purdy would be Brock Purdy on the Jets? Or do y'all think Brock Purdy is Brock Purdy because of the offense he's in, that Niners offense?
I haven't seen enough games to say that. Brock Purdy.
it's kind of hard to say. For one, we haven't seen the games, and for two, the games that we have seen, we've only seen him with the weapons.
Okay.
So I don't know, to be honest. Like,
So when have we seen Kaepernick without the weapons?
What weapons did he have?
The same niggas that's in, bruh. The San Francisco
Oh,
49ers is a system. Them niggas is a system with Shanahan, with Kyle Shanahan. That nigga runs.
they didn't
a
have
system.
Kyle Shanahan back then.
Who was it? Harbaugh. He had a system, bro. Harbaugh had a system, like
So
so.
So do the
every
Ravens.
Coach has a system.
Like, yeah, every coach has a
has a
system.
system
What you mean?
that you play in.
Okay.
Kaepernick was running. He had old ass Randy Moss one of them years. Matter of fact, he had Randy Moss when they made the Super Bowl. The old ass Randy Moss was his receiver, one of his receivers.
Yeah, Randy ain't do nothing either.
Yeah, Randy was old, bruh. But I think y'all let this perception of Colin Kaepernick skew y'all's opinion of him. But
No, it has nothing to do with any of that extra stuff.
It
I'm
shows
just
no, it
saying,
doesn't.
I think he's better than Zach Wilson. That's all I said. I think he's better than
I
Zach Wilson.
watched him play games.
Can you look up Kaepernick's stats, please? I watched him play too, and he's not a good quarterback, bro. Like, I get it, black pride, all that shit. Like, he's not a good quarterback. Let's stop that shit, bro. He's not even a good activist. He's not even a good activist for us, bro. Like, let's keep it keep it real, bro.
Hold up. Activists ain't got nothing to do with. We talking on the sports side of him.
Yeah, I'm saying this thing ain't good at nothing though. So, his best year was 21-8, 3,000 yards. That a good quarterback.
Yeah,
Stop it,
what's
bro.
wrong with that? That's not bad.
Did Zach Wilson throw for 3,000 yards?
He hasn't had a chance, bro.
Mind you, this is in
No, you're right,
2013
'cause
too.
people taking his position before he get a chance.
He played every game of that year and only threw for 3,000 yards, bro, and 21 touchdowns, 8 picks. Like,
Four on the
Hold up,
ground.
hold
Four
up,
on the
hold up.
ground. That's not
No.
that's not a bad.
Do you think?
Yeah,
do you
that's
think
almost
Michael
3 to
Vick
1.
Was a decent quarterback?
say it again.
You think Michael Vick was a decent quarterback?
Quarterback? No. He was a hell of a football player. He was not a good quarterback, no. No. Quarterbacks throw the ball, bro. Quarterbacks lead teams. Vic even came out and said, "Yo, I didn't even study film, nigga. I just showed up and relied on my talent,
You're
nigga."
right. You're right.
Like, that's not a good quarterback, bro. Like,
Yeah, he played for the Eagles.
yeah, I
So
take
it's
Vic
easy.
because he's a hell of a football player. That nigga got hella speed, hella talent, like hella like physical shit. But like as a quarterback, like nigga, you gotta study. You gotta be accurate, dog. Like
That's true. That's true.
So.
But you already know most black quarterbacks don't even do that anyway.
Patrick
why it's hard for
Mahomes is probably the best quarterback to ever play the game. He's a black man.
Okay, I'm talking about before Patrick Mahomes. He's an anomaly and he's mixed. We're talking about straight black.
Oh! Hey, man. Stop. See? This is the division between our people, bruh. That nigga mixed. He mixed when you try to make a point. He a black man. See, man? Nah.
No.
That's
what
fucked up.
What I'm saying is just it's true. I'm not being racial, not being nothing. It's just the truth behind it. You know, by him having different parents, he was brought up differently. You know, than them other niggas that only rely on straight talent because they wanted to get out the hood. You know, and then rely on studying and all that stuff.
Shit, bro. Look at Donovan McNabb. Look at Russell Wilson, bro. Like, look at these niggas. These niggas was quarterbacks.
Russell Wilson mixed too, and Donovan McNabb.
Is Russell Wilson mixed?
Was Donovan McNabb really a quarterback?
What are you talking about? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that to Donovan McNabb, bro. Stop it.
Just like him and Dante Culpepper were the same. They had a good receiver and they kept throwing it to the same person. Brandon Marshall.
Before T.O., Donovan McNabb was that nigga. What are you saying? Bruh. Yeah. Please pull Donovan McNabb. I promise you Donovan McNabb's worst season is better than Colin Kaepernick's best, nigga. Like, stop it, bruh.
And it probably is. You're probably right. He was playing in Andy Reid system.
Oh, now systems matter. Okay. Systems didn't matter when I'm saying Colin Kaepernick was in a system and it was the system. But now systems matter, nigga.
I didn't say yours didn't matter. All I'm saying is everyone plays in the system.
Oh, damn.
Andy Reid what the system.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought his shit was better. I thought McNabb's stats was better than that, but that ain't bad for. They didn't really pass like that in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? But I thought his shit would be better.
What was his best year? I can't really see this.
It looked like 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 8 picks, 2004.
Okay.
That's when he had T.O.
I don't think he had T.O. in 04, bro. T.O. was still in.
They went to the Super Bowl in what year? They went to Super Bowl.
I feel like
that's the year, 2004.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, T.O.D.
I'm pretty sure because that's when the Patriots won.
Let's see.
Oh, I put facts, not stats. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know my stuff. Know my stuff.
But I was just saying, he didn't get that good till he got T.O., man.
All right.
And you got to be honest. Why was Dante Culpepper so good? What up, Tom Randy?
It was because of Randy, yeah. But I feel like it's different because I feel like McNabb was more consistent for longer than Culpepper was. Culpepper had those years with Randy, and then he left, went to Miami, and was ass. Like,
you're right.
I think it was pretty obvious that Culpepper was like not great, but
he had Chris Carter too, not just Randy.
He had that cannon on him though. That nigga had that cannon, boy.
He had the arm.
Yeah.
But Jamarcus Russell had the arm too, and what happened to him?
Yeah. Bruh, did y'all see his pod? He did the pivot. And when he actually explained the shit, that nigga was a victim to the system, bruh. Like, Jamarcus Russell.
I don't know about his story, so.
He was like, so many people died, and like he turned to like lean and drugs, like, so like, he was like the people on his team didn't have his back, like they was plotting behind his back and shit, like, but
right.
I don't know if y'all heard of this, but like there was like, the coach gave him like a DVD of like plays to watch. And the next day he was like, "Did you watch them plays?" He was like, "Yeah, them shits was hella in depth." And the coach had gave a nigga a blank DVD. Like wasn't on that shit. Like he was like, "Yeah, I watched that shit. It was hella plays on there." Like, but
crazy. I was wondering what happened to him. That was crazy though.
Yeah, but we didn't. Speaking of the Niners though, we didn't touch on the Niners' dominant fucking fucking dominant performance, bro. Like they may be the best team in the NFL, bro. Like
It was the Steelers. I'm not gonna go that far. It was a good game, but it was the Steelers.
It
so,
might have been the Steelers, but McCaffrey, man, Christian, man,
yeah.
Jesus,
So
like to say.
this week, if the Steelers ball out on Cleveland, I think we can look back on that game and say, "Hey, the Niners
Yeah,
were
I'd be
legit."
willing to. I'd be willing to. Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not legit. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like it was the Steelers.
Yeah, and
That's
I
also
You know what I
different
mean?
though, because Pittsburgh and Cleveland's rivals, so no rivalry games are always different.
yeah, that's true. But like the Ayuk McCaffrey, like them niggas was balling.
Yeah.
But week one's in the books. I'm happy football is back, man.